and the attacking ship wasn't helping him at all. Callisto's eyes shifted from side to side, quickly for a place to run. Callisto said, "If I save Newton's life, will you spare me, Zentar?" It didn't say anything, but blinked its laser on and off. "Please?" Callisto begged. Zentar said, "You will have to perform the surgery. You have an hour to heal Newton." And Callisto was forced to take Newton down to the sick bay and cure him from the anti-radiation. Zentar took control of Mutania and put its own energy into the ship's phaser banks. Zentar pressed the phaser button and destroyed the attacking cheetah ship. And after that, Callisto was forced to help Newton, with Zentar aiming its laser at him in case Callisto couldn't help Newton. Callisto didn't know what to do. He said, "I think I'm going to have to use the phasers and try to yank the tentacles out of him that have spread throughout his nervous system." Sounds impossible, said Zentar, who seemed to be glaring at the frightened Callisto. Mason entered the sick bay and said, "Callisto, it's impossible to pull the contaminated nerves out of Newton. I believe your best bet would be to fire a phaser at Newton. The strong energy in the phaser may be enough energy to counteract the anti-radiation in Newton." Oh, I'm getting tired already. A minute later, Callisto pressed the phaser up against Newton's wound, where he jabbed him, and fired. Newton glowed red as the phaser beam shot the energy through his body. "Again," shouted Mason. Newton glowed again, then opened his eyes. Newton got up slowly from his bed and floated up into the air from his mind. He said, looking down at Callisto, "How could you have done that to me?" Callisto looked frightened and said, "Because you wouldn't listen to me when I told you that what you were doing was threatening our lives, and the lives of all the people and creatures in the galaxy." Newton floated down on the floor and said to Zentar, "You can quit aiming your laser at Callisto. I am now free from the pain." "What are you going to do with me?" asked Callisto, not really wanting to find out. Newton said, "Nothing.